Legend of Total War here with part 4 of my Medieval 2 DEUS VULT Let's Play campaign as the Kingdom of Jerusalem. And by DEUS VULT, I don't mean the mod. I do need to reiterate that all the time because people are like, was it using the mod? Yeah, this is just the style of play. We are basically fanatical Catholics in this campaign. It's a role play. Anyway, so previously we've taken out Egypt. And we're off to go fight the Turks.
Yes.
Alongside our brothers, and I'd like to have one battle side by side with the Principality of Antioch. So I might send this guy up there to support this army and see if we can fight side by side with them. I don't know if that will actually improve relations with them, but meh. I think they're scripted to not get in our way. Although I really don't know. Because you know that the AI in Total War, generally speaking, can't be trusted.
Marching, sir. We go no further today.
Let's have a look. This army, a lot of it's beaten to shit, but you know, it's still able to keep moving. Alright,
Hail my king. Order. Hail my king.
Reorganize this.
My lord.
Let's keep moving.
Yes, my liege. Sire, my lord. Orders. Sire, yes. Joining forces, my lord. My lord. By your command.
Alright, good. At least the settlement's under control.
Sire. Hail my king.
As he makes his way towards Baghdad. So if we have a look at this, let's see how strong the Turks, excuse me, are comparative to us. So we've overtaken them fairly recently. They did start off stronger than us. Militarily, they are still stronger, but when you add in the Principality of Antioch, both of us together probably sit up about here, maybe up there. And when you also add in the Byzantine Empire, who's stronger than them, because I think they're at war with them. Let's have a look. Yes, the Byzantine Empire is at war with the Turks. But the Byzantine Empire is about to have their hands full because the Venetians are on their way.
With honor, sire. Making camp here, noble sire. Yes, my liege. My king. An order.
Okay, you can't sit around here.
King.
Let me just leave behind that guy there. Good, at least it keeps it under control and move out this way.
With honor, sire. We shall continue tomorrow, my liege.
Frankish swordsman,
Yes,
sure. I'm
this
for
tower
Crusader
will keep
knights.
vigil
Good.
over the lands.
Actually, I should have got the spearman, but it's alright. Alright, so over here we've just about got a full stack. I could get some more knights. But they've been sitting here for ages, so it's time to get
Hail
moving.
my king. Sire.
Don't have a lot of cavalry in this army. And as you guys know, I do prefer a half cavalry stack at least.
As you wish. Orders. Sire. 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 By your command.
Okay, this navy's strong enough that even if we got hit and defeated, it won't be destroyed. So Alania is rebel controlled. So let's set up a base of operations there, because it should be pretty easy. I think it's over here.
Yes, sir.
Oh, there it is.
Full sails. We can go no
Once we
further.
get there, we should hire a diplomat and gain an alliance with the Byzantines. With our, you know, they're Christians. They're wrong, of course. They're the wrong kind of Christian, but we're not here to attack other Christians. We're here to kill the Muslims. Role playing. People, I gotta keep reminding people, obviously, because they'll be like, "Oh, he's racist." Send you over here, or else it's like we had to maintain public order. All right, so we got a bit of money. Let's build some stuff up. So, Alexandria, what do you need? I guess that'll get us the most money. Good, we just managed to be able to build in every settlement. And you can see that we've massively increased our income over the past few turns. It's largely due to not bloating up our military and, gaining a lot more settlements. So what's our chance to get rid of you now? Okay, we got a reasonable chance of it.
Yes, Your Highness.
49%. Alright, let's give it a shot.
Question, my lord?
Right.
God's servant.
Who is the heretic?
2 fails.
They shall stand trial.
Not the best.
Yes, Your Highness.
I mean, Dumyat's not really in any significant problem, though. Alright, moving on. Okay, there's a so the Fourth Crusade, along with their Phoenician allies, led by Doge Enrico Dandola, have disembarked outside Constantinople to help restore Isaac II as the Emperor of Byzantium, with this great city of Constantinople fixed solely on their sides. The Byzantine Empire must hastily prepare to defend its precious jewel from these rogue crusaders.
Your orders, sire.
Is there something I can do for you, noble lord?
Really, map information is considered out of the picture for them.
Excellent. What else would you suggest? No, we will not accept.
Well, that's a lot of money. I mean, for the military access. Oh, look, I'll give him 2,000.
We cannot quite accept something
Right,
just
what
as
about
useful.
just trade rights?
Forget
Alright,
it.
we'll talk to them another time then.
It has been a pleasure.
Hail, my king.
Alright, so
Command me, sire.
the cavalry army was going to support this army, but they're dicking around. So I don't
Yes.
know. Oh, there they are. Okay, good.
As
Try to
you
keep up with them
command.
if you can.
Hail,
This is
my
Mosul,
king.
right? Yeah.
Hail, my king. With honor, sire. Hail,
We'll
my
see who gets
king.
there first. And this here is Takrit. I don't know where that
Hail,
is.
my king.
Somewhere along the Euphrates.
Yes, my liege. We shall
Probably.
continue tomorrow, my liege.
So let's go one more turn till it starves out.
Hail, my
Them
king.
sallying out would be a lot easier to deal with than assaulting. I'll lose a lot less men.
Hail, my king.
Okay, Siwa is not well defended. They would be Muslim, so fuck them. Actually, I don't necessarily think they would be. It doesn't say one way or another, but I'll just... I don't need them.
By your
Alright,
will,
let's-
sire, we shall
Let's get this.
engage.
My least favorite type
Lay
of city
siege,
to
noble
assault,
sire.
but...
We shall
We'll be fine.
prevail in this siege, sire. My king. Marching, sir. We go no further today. Nothing shall escape your notice in these lands, my lord.
Oh, I don't need to repair that. I've made a big point about not needing to repair it. I'm not going to do that now just to be like... Just because it's there. Just because I've got some money now.
Fleet ready, sire.
Alright, we have an alliance with the
Taking the troops ashore,
with the
sire.
Byzantines, so if they don't move,
As you
which I
command,
think
my
they
liege.
can't move, yeah, they're actually blocked there,
Ready.
they're honor bound to assist us. Which of course will make sure we use their forces, not our own. At least to begin with.
Hail, my king. By your
Good.
will, sire, we shall engage.
Pilgrims,
We
sure,
shall
they're definitely
prevail in this
Christian.
siege, sire.
Our lands here are pretty much empty of soldiers, which is fine because we're not under any threat at all. I don't know where the... It's a lot of money for such a shit settlement, but fuck it, I'll take it. Alright, I guess let's just build. Yeah, not enough money to purchase everything this turn, but that's okay. How much money have we got left? Well, I mean, what will we get? 14,000.
Hail, my king!
So I've got 3 armies out here. 1, 2, 3, 4, and a fourth on the way. 5th if you count that one.
Hail, my king!
Moving on. Let's do this.
Muster your courage, men! We march into battle! Units, await my orders!
Okay, I don't think we are under any real danger here. So what I'll just do, just send them straight into melee, because we don't have a whole lot in terms of options. So they're just going straight forward, it's fine. Desert Archers in there as well, that'll be easy. You need to get over there, because I don't think our troops have fantastic morale. Good. Start a route right at the start.
Our men are winning the battle. If we continue like this, we will smash the enemy.
Mindless women!
So we're
The enemy are badly
rolling right
wounded.
over them here, which
They
is
have lost half their
great.
men.
But there's a bit of a choke point here. Okay, you should stop shooting because you're more likely to shoot our own troops. So getting closer over here because these Bedouin camel riders, we need to be shot.
Good tidings. The enemy general lies dead. We've sent the base cur to hell.
It looks so silly when they get sort of stuck in there. They twirl around and shit, but they just get so stuck, cramped together. What else can they do?
Enemy army flees the... This is a clear victory.
Because we can't really rely on reinforcements out here. That's why we got to rely on taking fewer casualties.
Glory, honor, victory!
Now this is a kind of settlement where if we
Lord,
exterminate it,
our
it's
courage
fine.
and honor have conquered.
But I'll still just sack it. So what year is it technically now? 1208. It's only turn 18. With nothing to recruit here, we have to leave a unit behind. There's a lot of gold and silver. This could be a very rich region. If it wasn't so corrupt. So apparently 0% Catholic. Okay, what's going on over here? Alright, all we're going to do to fix this, just add some garrison. That'll solve it. Now, don't I have a spy over here that I haven't been using in ages?
With discretion, sire.
At your service.
Ooh, 58 florins. Merchants are so good, aren't
At your
they?
service.
Had the entire campaign there. Hey, Legend, how come you don't get merchants? You make so much money off merchants.
Hail,
Yeah.
my king!
Oh, I'm just rolling in that.
An order.
120 gold. How
Move!
much is it? 127. Oh, pace of my armies.
Marching, sir.
Ooh, Legend, you're not using them properly. You're gonna put them in distant lands. Okay, I'm just, yeah, whatever. I gotta stop having these conversations with myself because yeah, whatever. Okay.
King. Move! Yes.
Alright, we could take that on if we had movement, because that'd be a draw out. That'd be good.
Hail,
You just stand
my
the
king.
bridge crossing here
Honor,
for the
sir.
time being.
Hail, my king. Yes.
So there's that settlement, Tikrit, but it's quicker to get to Baghdad,
With honor, sire.
which is left
King camp here.
badly
noble sire.
defended.
Hail, my king. As you command, my liege.
Alright, let's do this.
Glory to your name, sire. We attack.
Alright then, so how are we gonna do this? I suppose a front-on attack will be just fine. It's really not the smartest way to go about it. But it's a small garrison, we'll be fine.
The ladders are now in place. Walls are no match for the valor and
Oh,
fire
come on.
that have reached the gate with the battery.
Stupid shits. No, don't pull them down.
Our men are winning the battle. If we continue like
here.
this, we will smash the enemy. The battering ram has done its work. Now is the time for brave hearts and brave deeds.
Get down there and kill them. And you're the guys that didn't show up?
The Lord is with us
Fight, get in
today.
there.
We've captured the enemy's walls.
Try and run them down as much as we can. What is this here? Mamluk archers. They're easy to kill.
Good tidings. The enemy only half the enemy force remains.
So what's in here? Tank militia. My guys can handle that. Don't send in the general who'll just get himself killed. Actually. Oh yeah, just send it. I was going to think about sending the archers in, but the Mamluk archers are shooting at us. No time to fuck around.
The battle is very much in our favor. If we remain true and steadfast, victory will be ours.
Okay, well, now the Mamluk archers are all dead. So, why don't we give this a shot? Because this'll save my troops' lives. If they come too close, they'll probably break. No, I guess not. Have to take a few more casualties before they'll break. There we go. Getting closer again. Alright, they're not coming close to us.
Our
Maybe
men
they will.
are winning the battle. If we continue like this, we will smash the enemy.
In some regards as well, shooting them is actually faster than going into melee, because infantry melee happens really slowly in this game.
Behold how all of Christendom will be all. By God's will, we have triumphed. Victory, my liege. A most noble conquest.
Alright, that's good. Now, I don't think he needs to stay here. What's... well... Okay, let's just see if we can leave. So if I was to leave behind one unit of those, public order, It's not terrible,
Hail, my
but I
king.
think he's going to have to stay here for a few turns.
My lord.
Because he's quite pious,
Hail, my king.
he'll help spread
Hail, my
Catholicism there. Might also be a good idea to send these priests out this way
Well met there, brothers.
to help.
Hail,
Alright,
my
Byzantines,
king.
help me win this
By
battle.
your will, sire, we shall engage.
I reckon I could do this without me losing a single fighter. Just rely on the
Muster your
Byzantines.
courage, men. We march into battle.
Byzantines start off automatically on the other side. What we should do is actually have them on this side. Come on. Here. So that when we knock down the gate, they can just go through. Well, not even the gates, the wall, whichever. No sense in sacrificing our own troops. Why sacrifice our own troops when we can sacrifice allies? Anyway, keeping them weak will stop them from betraying us. Militarily weak, I mean.
My lord, we've breached our enemy's walls.
I'll let them handle it however they see fit. They outnumber the enemy 2 to 1, so if they lose, well, that's really stupid of them. Sending their Byzantine cavalry straight into melee seems kind of silly.
Our ally, the Lord, is with us today.
Yeah.
We've captured the
It's
enemy's walls.
fucking suicidal. It's too bad I can't actually give out, like, commands like, maybe don't sacrifice your general.
Good tidings. The enemy general lies dead. We've sent the base cur to hell. Only half the enemy force remains.
Let's just hope these Byzantine spearmen can hold out. Seems like they've got it under control. Oh, you cowards, come on. You still got 76 men, half your unit. Keep fighting. And they're using flaming shot, which is shit. But they've nearly won the battle for us, just 6% of the enemy left to go. This is the problem with flaming shot, it's so inaccurate. God, it'd be quicker if I just did it myself. But why sacrifice my own troops when there's fresh allied bodies to use instead? I'll tell you what, if we send him in, it doesn't count as any casualties. Yeah, try not to shoot me, please.
Our men are in command of the city. All of Christendom will be
Zero
awed by
casualties.
the victory we have
Men
won
lost
here
10.
today.
When did I lose men? Oh, how did that happen? That doesn't matter. They must have got shot by something. I guess I wasn't paying attention. Who cares, pilgrims? They got what they wanted to die. Or was that really just fanatics that want to die? I don't know. It doesn't matter.
An honorable, glorious victory.
Yeah, the pork got damaged.
God be praised.
Alright, now these guys need to head back to here to go pick up
Sir. Full sails.
the
Ships ready. And the grapples and
pick up the king.
Our people rule these waters, sire. Set sail.
Some more ships from here wouldn't hurt either. Same with these troops. I'll send these troops. How about you go clear them off?
Marching to war.
Good.
Victory! Nothing can stop us, sire.
So now we have a foothold in Anatolia. It's not a great foothold, but it's a start. It's probably... yeah, there's not much available troops here. If that's still rebel controlled, if I recall, it's actually quite well defended. What I could do though is just fuck that and just head over to Iconium. Maybe. We'll see how we go. Alright, what else can I do? Not a lot. Get a little bit closer here, why not?
Hail my king. My king. As you command. We go no further today.
Okay, let's do our construction and then move on to the next turn. So let's see here. The mines at Banyas I don't think produce a whole lot of, I think it's iron. It's not a lot, whatever it is, so don't bother with it right now. Damascus I think has a lot of gold, and since it's not corrupt at all, upgrading that will help. Need these settlements to grow. The public order's under control, let it grow. All good, moving on. Well, that was a quick end turn. Because nothing happened. Take rebel settlement of Atalaya for reward with some military units, as long as it's not bloody more Turkomans. Or it would be Turkopoles, wouldn't it? So we're now the strongest faction. So something must have happened to... ooh, that's not good. Plague in Jerusalem. Something must have happened to the Turks for them to lose that many soldiers. Let me just have a look. I don't think I got stronger. Venice has shown up. Yeah, Turks went down a little bit. Wait a minute. Everyone's neck and neck, really. So if we have a look at the Byzantine Empire, they haven't yet declared war.
Yes.
I just hope they stand and fight. A lot of dismounted Hasham. A lot of infantry there. Let me just reorganize.
Signor. My lord. Orders. Sire.
Send them first to get an idea of what we're up against. Tutush ad-Din. So, that's going to be very difficult to wipe out. That one less so. Wrong one. Because the problem with, you know, the Iktai, we'll have to surround them if we want to beat them.
An order.
I think we'll need everything we've got.
We're combining into a huge force, sire. We shall slaughter them, my lord.
Alright, here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to use a night attack here. And just attack Captain Mehmed. So that he goes back into Mosul. But this guy here will just stay there, so we can attack him right afterwards.
There'll be no escaping us now.
Because that way,
Attack.
he'll be merged with the larger army. And I won't have to wipe it out completely. Wipe out all those units completely in order to win. Because there's no way in hell I'm going to be able to get them all. I don't think. We'll definitely try and kill as many of them as we can. Don't charge, because that'll just activate their skirmish ability a bit too early. At least not until the last moment. Come on, catch him, catch him. Okay, that's great, but you gotta make sure they don't get away. Here's the thing, they run too quickly.
Very much in our favour. The enemy army flees them.
So how many did we kill? Only 37%. Like I said, we'd never bloody catch them. Come on, just that one guy. Catch him. Okay, good.
This is a clear victory that goes to only men of great virtue.
That's okay, because he goes into the settlement and then I don't have to wipe him out utterly. I'm assuming, at least. Oh, he doesn't, because there's no room in there.
Yes.
Interesting.
Yallah, my sultan wishes you dead.
We've still got heaps of movement. What we could do is the exact same thing again here,
I will not waste words
but
on
not
you.
wipe them out. Well, where are they going to end up? Probably over here. I don't know.
Sibni Lawadi,
Because yeah, the problem here is that no matter how many times I fight, I'm never going to be able to get 85% of them. Well, I can. I'm actually... If I'd gone wider and surrounded them, maybe that could have worked. But that would have meant take more casualties.
My king.
How are we going to deal with this? So you've only got 4 dread. What should we do? I mean, the worst case scenario is that we... Well, not worst case scenario, but... Is that we... What is likely to happen is that we wipe out both of these armies, and this guy here, we'll just have to besiege it. With this army here.
Hail my king.
Do you have night attack by any chance? Because I could use some of these reserve troops to hit. Okay, here's what we'll do.
Command me,
We'll
sire.
we'll try again at them. So I have to fight these guys here
Never been born, sire.
and not wipe them out.
Show no
So the way to do that
mercy.
is just whenever captives we take will probably need to be released or ransomed, depending on whether or not we hit 85%. The thing is, though, these guys have got pretty good experience, so let's wait and see. Because I would like to get in there this turn into Mosul. Could use it as a powerful base of operations in the area. Priority needs to be given to taking out their cavalry, obviously. Where are you? Come on, get up over here. Need your massive dread against the infantry. Then, yeah, we want them to break, but not. We want to wipe out their infantry.
battle is very much in our favor. If we remain true and steadfast, victory will be ours.
Okay, at least they're getting rid of all of them. Take out the cavalry. Okay, back off now, back off.
The enemy are badly bloodied.
Ah, fuck, I'm
They
gonna have to
lost
release
half
them.
their men.
Captured too many, we need this army for the sally out.
All of Christendom will be awed by the victory we have won here today.
Yes.
Victory!
Okay, good, that's exactly where I wanted them to stand.
Stop us, sire.
Now we have a second try at getting rid of
We
him.
shall slaughter them, my lord. There'll be no escaping us now. Attack!
Let's come at this with a different approach. We go wide with the mounted sergeants at the flanks and have them sort of like like bear hug them really wide, I guess. Because these are the fastest units. We need them to be able to get around their back. So, attempt number 2 at this. Gotta stay well out of range though. See, they're coming in to attack us. Not quite ready yet. Because we got to make sure they have absolutely no escape. And even if that means taking a few more casualties, because if we don't do this, then we don't get inside the settlement this turn. Get around their back, get around their back. Don't let them escape. Close this gap up here. Okay, everyone go. Go. In here. Attack. You need to close this gap. Don't let these fuckers escape.
The battle is very much in our favor. If we
Close that
remain
gap.
true and
Good, they're
steadfast,
fighting to the death. We got them
victory
this
will be
time.
ours. Our men have capped. This is a clear victory that goes to only men of.
Okay, hell no. Okay, now we should be able to perform the draw out just fine. We should still have plenty of movement as well.
Victory! My king.
Didn't get any additional dread. That's alright.
Yes, sir.
Now we wiped them out in the
Moving to
previous
crush
fight.
the enemy.
I imagined that we'd wipe them out in this one as well, because we captured quite a lot of their infantry. I don't think they've got enough cavalry to really count for 85 or 15%. We don't even need to worry too much about the cavalry in this army. It just needs to be. We just need to take out all their infantry, and of course, we need to kill Tutush ad Din.
Show no mercy! Kill them all!
This formation we did fine.
The enemy are bringing in reinforcements.
Just charge in like a maniac, we'll be fine.
My lord, the tide of battle seems to have turned against us. We must act and halt this turn of events. The enemy general flees like the coward he is. Press onward and break the spirit of his army. By St. George, we've captured the enemy's general. That'll teach the cowardly dog to turn tail and run. Now he can rest at our leisure. Behold how our cowardly foe runs.
So
It's time to press the attack.
looks like just one man is going to get away here. One of these Hasham. Let him go. Then, of course, we need to wait for these guys to get into the center of the map. Otherwise, it's too easy for them to run away. Alright, now similar to the previous battle, let's set up with the knights on the in the center and the mounted sergeants on the flanks, so they can wrap around and capture any troops that run away. The cavalry on the flank might be a little bit of an issue, but I'm sure we'll be fine. You stand there, because it doesn't really matter if you die, as long as the Ark of the Covenant dude is not lost. You may need to chase them away. Alright, I think that's enough. Let's get moving. Just get around the flank for the time being. And units that run away need to be captured. And we got the enemy general coming back here. That's why other knights need to fall back a little bit as well. You gotta kill the enemy general, or else these guys here aren't gonna break so easily. Get over here. Get into this flank. Oh, well, we've got to focus on killing him as well. How are we going? Not great. We need this general to die. Okay, if you guys could charge into... Yeah, he's not dying, this guy here. If you can get in there, we'll start a mass rout.
Something changes in the course of battle, for defeat seems almost certain.
There we go, see? To get back over here, fight there, because that bodyguard is wrecking our knights over here. So time to roll all over them.
The enemy are badly bloodied. They have lost half their men.
How are you doing? You're not faring so well. I'd rather you didn't die.
The enemy general flees like the coward he is. Press onward and break the spirit of his
Did we
army.
get him? Okay, we got him. So that means this is one. 60% of our army lost, but that's okay. We can, with Mosul here, we can replenish them. And anyway,
For the moment, the fortune of battle
this army
goes
was
our
higher
way.
ranked than ours.
Let's pray it remains as such.
But yeah, it got a little bit wrecked.
The enemy
Would have been a
army
lot better
flees
if we
the
had killed the
field.
general
Pursue
early on,
and run them
but
down.
he just didn't want to die. Belay needs more dread, that's for sure. More dread would have won this battle a lot easier. Because the units would have broken earlier. It's okay, he lives to fight another day. But our army needs time to replenish now. We might even get some Knights Templar now, because we're taking a citadel. Hey, that's a lot of troops. Well, we should have hit 85% a long time ago anyway. What's this up here? Yeah, I'm sure it'll be fine.
By the grace
Yeah,
of
they're
God,
crushed.
our foe
So we
is
actually, yeah, we
utterly
lost half our army.
vanquished. Let all who remember.
No!
Well, if that doesn't give you more dread, I don't know what will.
Such is the
It
fate of
didn't.
all who oppose us. An order.
Problem is, he's got so many things that are providing him with chivalry as well.
Yes. They'll wish they'd never been born, sire.
So we can get Knights of
Victory!
Jerusalem, Knights of
Nothing
Tripoli.
can stop us, sire. The settlement has fallen. Take the spoils of war.
No Knights Templar though. So they'll have to wait here for a short time. Okay, I don't need them anymore.
Hail, my king.
You keep marching
Yes, my
down
king.
this way.
We shall continue. Hail, my king.
Okay, there's a draw-out opportunity here at Baghdad. They must have withdrawn their troops to here.
I will not waste words on you, infidel.
Sure, why not?
As you will, my king. To battle.
Okay, that's easy. Send the cavalry to go sort them out straight away. And that's also easy. Alright, let's do this.
Glory to your name, sire. We attack.
However, with the second army, we should let our archers have a bit of the fun, because those horse archers will not be able to match us.
Units, await my orders.
We can need a mad rush
The enemy have brought up more
to get to
men.
these guys. Finish
Hope
them
to
before
make
their
up in
reinforcements
numbers,
arrive.
but they lack in gallantry.
Sure, we can defeat the Janissary heavy infantry easily enough.
The battle is very much
There we
in
go.
our favour. If we remain
No one
true
likes
and
to be horse
steadfast,
sandwiched.
victory will be ours.
Come on, gotta get rid of these guys before they shoot us
The
to
enemy are
shit.
badly bloodied. They have lost half their men.
What are you doing? Get over here. This fucker here just doesn't want to break. There we go.
The enemy army flees the field. Pursue and run them down.
I'm gonna get to 85%. Pull back to our other troops.
Our men have captured the enemy general.
Alright, that's good enough. Let's go.
Guard him well and make it so he can see us defeat the rest of his army.
I'm probably going to get shot to shit on the way back, but that's okay. When they come to us, they're the ones that are going to get shot to shit. And they're not doing that much damage to our armored knights. But they did do some. The city archers aren't doing a great job. Send someone to go harass them.
The battle is very much in our favor. If we remain true and steadfast, victory will be ours. The enemy general... Our men have captured the enemy
stuff.
general. Guard him well and make it so he can see us defeat the rest of his army.
Let them charge into the archers. It doesn't matter. They're basically peasants anyway. Get these guys around the flanks. And we'll be breaking them in no time.
Our men are winning the battle. If we continue like this, we will smash the enemy.
Solid charge and broken. Good.
Only half the enemy force remains.
Yeah, we've got this. Baghdad's ours.
The enemy army flees the field. Pursue and run them down.
Alright, that'll do.
This is a clear victory that goes to only men of...
Probably not what Richard the Lionheart would have done. Ransomed them, maybe. But,
By God's
that's
will,
what I'm going to
we
do.
have triumphed. Hail, my king. By your will, sire.
So there we are.
shall
We've
we
taken
be.
Baghdad before
honourable,
Jerusalem had hit 10
glorious
turns. So
victory.
this is the
My lord,
sort of the fastest
our
possible
courage
time to
and
do
honour have
victory
conquered.
conditions, if it's not full map, I guess. It's not hard to do that though. Alright, obviously our forces are a little bit
Orders. My
in
lord.
bad shape.
Orders. My lord.
But can't be worse than what the Turks are in. Turks
Hail,
are
my
fucked
king. An
after
order.
that. We've still got another army on the way.
Marching, sire. I've tried whipping them, sire, but the men are spent.
So how much Catholicism do we have here? All of that just for 5. For that turn. Probably a good idea we build a town watch here so that we can hire a garrison. And how about you?
Orders.
See if you can make your way back. I mean, it's only 55 men, but he doesn't have free upkeep there, and I might as well.
Here, sire.
So, over here, he needs to stay here for a few turns. Maybe until we can hire him to maintain garrison.
Yes.
Yes. As you command. Fleet ready, sire. A fine day to sail.
Alright, now I wanted to get map information with them. Let's see about that. Map for map.
What is it you wish? Please, do not ask things we will not.
So they're asking for even more than last time, but I've got the money, so I'm just going to do it because I want to know what they've got.
Wise, excellent.
Military access, military access.
Almost.
Well, whatever.
But it would seem you are very reasonable. Farewell.
Alright, so now we know basically where not to go.
Hail, my king.
I think we could... What's the religious stuff here? It's not great. If we just leave behind the pilgrims...
Hail, my king!
My lord.
Okay, we can maintain public order quite easily, actually.
Yes, my liege.
Alright, let's
As you will, my king.
besiege it. Looks like somebody already tried to take it, probably the Byzantines, and failed.
We shall prevail in this siege, sire.
Be great if we get some Byzantine assistance, but it's not crucial.
An order.
Alright, with all this money, we should have enough to purchase something in every city. Actually, go with that. Could use the law. Good, still got 30,000 left over. Don't see any need to hire any new troops just yet. If I'm going to hire any new troops, I'll do so from Mosul.
Hail, my king.
Let's see, over here. Public order is under control, but I'm sure if we left it, it won't stay that way. Horse Breeders Guild. Meh, that's fine. Alright, moving on. Oh, okay. How bad is this? I'm sure we can fix it with just... with that. That should solve it.
Yes.
So, Principality of Antioch has overtaken us, but that might just be to the number of troops that we lost at Mosul. But that's okay. I don't really care. It doesn't mean that they can beat us. Gold wins wars most of the time. And I've got loads of gold. So they're just going to sit there for the entire time and just do nothing, is that right?
Dear ally.
Aye, sire. Yes, sir. Full sail.
So, it's only at 9%. That's probably not enough to reduce any religious unrest. But let's see if we can leave.
Hail, my king.
Sire, how may I serve? As you wish. Combining forces, sire. My lord, by your command. Merging armies, my lord.
It'll actually be okay because the town hall will provide extra 10%.
My lord.
But still, I might actually leave him there because he's providing... Yeah, I'll have to leave him there because he'll provide an extra 20.
Hail, my king.
Anyway, this should be sufficient. He's meeting up with some troops anyway.
Yes, my liege. Yes, my liege. This tower will keep vigil over the lands.
Orders. As you wish. We can go no further today, sire.
So what have we got in here? Priest.
God's servant.
Still in 30% Catholic. This one here, 14.
Command me, sire. Marching, sir. Nothing shall escape your notice in these lands. Hail, my king.
Alright, so we can... Let's just retrain that first. Dismounted Knights of Jerusalem. Probably not really the best sort of units to use against Muslims.
Hail, my king.
Is this because they get shot to shit? Well,
Hail,
then again,
my
they're heavily
king.
armoured. Alright, so we got Kirkuk and Takrit. He's going after Takrit, you go after
Hail, my king.
Kirkuk.
with honor.
Don't really see the need to fight that army.
Hail, my king.
Build a
Leaving the
watchtower
rest
here.
of the force, sire. Yes, my liege. This tower
go straight
will
over
be
here and
vigil
besiege it.
over the lands. Assembling a
Should be
mighty
pretty easy.
host of your troops,
Look
sire.
who we found here,
Hail,
Nur
my
ad-Din.
king. By your will, sire, we shall engage. Laying siege, noble sire. We shall prevail in this siege, sire.
So this can be upgraded to huge city. I really don't want to sit there for 4 turns while that's going on. But, you know, there's only 1% Catholicism here. It's going to take some time for it to go away. Anyway, there's no urgency. I mean, what are the Turks going to do in the meantime? We've pretty much got them beat. Alright, let's fight this battle here.
Hail, my king. As you command, my liege. Muster your courage, men. We march into battle. Units, await my orders.
How are we going to go about this? It's a reasonably large garrison in here, so I probably shouldn't attack it head on. None of the other gates are going to be open to me. It's only a castle, not a fortress. The gate's all the way over there. Right. What we'll do is get the archers. I always prefer to put them on the ladders. So the general idea is to distract... They'll have to go around. They can't go up that way, they have to go around the long way. Is to distract the enemy long enough by the archers so that we can get the gates open. They have to stretch themselves thin in order to spot us in all areas. Okay, split these guys up. Someone stay here, make sure they leave someone behind. Have they left? They haven't left anyone here. Okay, so knock it down. Oh, hang on. I think they moved someone over there. Oh, they're in the process of doing it. But they didn't get organized fast enough.
Our men have reached the gate with the battering ram. Our men have done well. The gates have fallen.
Alright. Pilgrims by themselves probably won't beat town militia, but
Our
fuck it.
soldiers
Get in
have
there.
proved their worth today. The enemy's walls belong to us now.
Shit, I better get him over here. Same with you guys. Shit. Wasn't quite fast enough. I mean, they're only pilgrims, so I don't really care. Get in there. Oh, nice.
Our men are winning the battle. If we continue like this, we will smash the enemy.
Swarm in there. Push them back. Good, they're not making any use of the towers now. Alright, we've got archers over here shooting at us. I need to get the cavalry through. Just cut up these Skithicon. We just try and make a run straight for the town square, because that's where the fight's going to end up.
By St. George, our men have slain the enemy general. Without him, his
Now,
troops
all the
would
archers that are out
to
over
fight.
here, they're cut off from the town square. Oh, hang on, no, they're not. We will cut them off, though. They can't get back in time. Oh, shit, these guys are holding us there.
Our men are winning the battle. If we continue like this, we will smash the enemy.
Just make sure you don't die on me. He's not even bloodied yet, so that's good. He's not quite in the fight. Good. Be a smart guy and stand back. He'll break eventually.
Only half the enemy force remains.
There we go.
My lord, our men are in command of the castle. Our men are winning the battle. If we continue like this, we will smash the enemy. All of Christendom will be awed by the victory we have won here. By God's
Good, this should give us some
will, we
more
have
troops as well.
triumphed. Victory, my liege.
6 units of galleys.
Almost no ships
Well.
ready.
Better than getting Muslim units. Ooh, that's
Set
racist.
sail.
Alright, so
We can go no further this
we'll head up
time.
north here. I'll just once again leave behind a unit of pilgrims to maintain
Hail, my king.
the garrison, and we should just... Yeah, we can keep going straight away. I can get more, so that's not a problem.
With honor, sire. Making camp here, noble sire.
We'll see if these two guys are standing here next turn, because it'll be good to fight alongside the Byzantines. As long as we're the ones getting the benefit out of it.
Hail, my king. Yes, my liege. We shall continue tomorrow, my liege. An order. Hail, my king.
Alright, what are we doing?
My lord.
I think we're basically... Yeah, we're
Hail,
done
my
for now.
king.
These guys just need some time to fix up. Okay, so yeah, I definitely want to get the Barons stable, because that should increase the number of units that are available here as well. Siwa's got bad... Oh, no, that's because we just left. It'll be okay. Raka's public order's much better now. That's good. Alright, moving on. Yeah, that's silly for whatever. So now they want us to take Takrit for 5,000.
My king.
He might actually be able to get there quicker. Because otherwise the Principality of Antioch's going to get there. You should go and fight them. If they were standing right there, I'd go and support them.
As you command. I've tried whipping them, sire. But the men
I want all of these lands for myself. I'm greedy like that.
Hail, my king.
Okay, so here's an opportunity for us to fight alongside the Byzantines. It's actually a good opportunity for us to get another general.
My sultan wishes you dead.
Because I could just send 2 knights of... Because the Byzantines would win this just on their own. All I need to do is watch. So I'll just send the mounted sergeants in.
Marching to war.
Ooh. Could be a bit close. Well, that's okay. Let's do this.
Yes, my lord. Preparing the men to attack.
Let's just hope the Byzantines don't fail us.
My lord, the tide of battle seems to have turned against us. We must act and halt this turn of events.
I may need to get involved. It depends on whether the Byzantines can do this on their own. I'm not that confident in them. Well, I'll step in if things start.
Battle seems to be swinging in our favor. From such tidings,
if things start to look a
victory
bit shit.
emerge.
At least they're doing alright to begin with. Yeah, your escape's cut off, motherfuckers. Okay, the Byzantines are doing alright to begin with. Just dealing with the enemy horse archers. It's basically neck and neck. Okay, looks like the Byzantines aren't doing so well. We're gonna have to get in and help. Or maybe they are doing so well.
The battle is very much in our favor. If we remain
Whatever's
true
coming
and
in helps like 'em.
steadfast, victory will be ours.
Okay. We can back off a bit.
Only half the enemy force remains.
Yeah, we took out these cavalry. I was gonna say, if they're gonna shoot my own men, I'll pull my troops back.
The enemy general has no honor. He flees the field. Our men have captured the enemy general. Guard him well and make it so he can see us defeat the rest of his army.
speed that up now. The Byzantines will finish this off.
The enemy army flees the field. Pursue and run them down.
Hard to know for certain if it's actually at 85%. I think it is, so we'll go with that.
All of Christendom will be awed by the victory we have.
No, don't be so hasty, Sadiq. Yes, you have no. The day is ours.
Oh, we didn't actually wipe them out. Maybe because the other ones ransomed them.
Yes. Hail, my king. With honor, sire, and order.
Can't rely on the Byzantines to be cruel to the Turks. Then what can you rely on?
Yallah, my sultan wishes
So
you dead.
we're in Amorium. Well, where's the settlement for Amorium? Well, it doesn't matter if we're not... Well, I'm just following the road. It's probably right here.
Yes. Move!
Yeah.
Hail, my king, and order. Hail, my king. Hail, my king.
Sire. Splitting forces, sire.
Command me, sire.
Orders. My lord. My lord. Yes, orders.
You need to stay in
Yes,
reserve.
sire.
Hail, my king. As you
Good.
will, my king. To battle. We shall prevail in this siege, sire.
So, large tent. Oh, so all the defenders of that battle ended up here, I think. Well, whatever the case is, we can still beat it. Now, I did say this would be an hour 45-minute video, didn't I? In the previous episode.
Yes, my liege, my king. We're combining into a huge force, sire.
So these guys will be headed off to Anatolia. It seems like the war in the east here is pretty much under our control.
Sire. As you wish.
So, as of next turn, we can get moving, I think. We've also got this to do. Nero did, it's time for you to die. Probably get a better result while resolving it, but fuck it. Give this guy the respect of killing him personally. I doubt he'll be just standing around here. He's probably just going to sit in the town square. Well, what do you know? He's going to go to the town square. If we can get a few shots off on him, that'll be good. Because every one of them that we kill could save 5 of my troops. That's it. Stick around. City archers out of range. Gotta get them closer. If he wants to come out and fight, that suits us just fine. Straight for our general. See if we can just keep shooting him for the time being. What's he doing? It's being really silly. He's going after our archers. That's okay, the Sodier archers, they don't really matter. Oh, no. What's he doing? Still, to sacrifice Nur ad-Din for a couple of Sodier archers seems kind of pointless to me.
The battle is very much in our favor. If we remain true, only half the enemy force remains.
Don't need them to shoot anymore. Alright, well the gates are captured. Just send in the spearmen to handle the rest.
Today. The enemy's walls belong to us now.
Enough spearmen to kill him over 7 times. Over. Just make sure they don't break. I could walk them there, but it just takes so fucking long. And then they get into combat, and after like 20 seconds they're exhausted anyway, so fuck it.
My lord, our men are in command of the city. The battle is very much in our favor. If last, our men no longer command the city. My lord, our men are in command of the city.
Well, I'll give him this. He's putting up a reasonably good fight. That's him there, I imagine.
The enemy king! All of Christendom will be awed by the victory we have won here today.
I don't think that would actually finish off the Turks like it did sort of the Egyptians. He's probably got heirs now.
Glory, honor, victory!
Yeah.
My lord, our courage and honor have conquered.
Now, who's this? Gerard the Crusader. I want you to leave behind a unit of Sodia archers. I need you to besiege this settlement here to get there before the Principality of Antioch does.
As you will, my king. To
Ooh, we're
battle.
going to draw out opportunity here.
Your corpse will be thrown to the dogs. Yes, an order. Hail, my king. As you command.
Okay, well the odds are in our favour, so that's good. I'm not sure if we'll actually succeed in wiping that. A lot of cavalry in here. But I'm confident of, at the very least, a victory.
Muster your courage, men. We march into battle.
Okay, I need to reorganize my cavalry. Right, let's at first hold a defensive line up here, because we've got the high ground, might as well try and make use of it. We've got some long-range missile units here. I don't think we've got missile superiority, but let's just see how we go with that.
The enemy are bringing in reinforcements.
Let's see if they come to us. Okay, they're not coming to us. What have they got up front here? They look like Ottoman infantry, I think. Ghazis? Alright, we should be fine to march forward. So yeah, they want a corner camp essentially. They do not want to engage. So So they've got a slightly higher ground than I do. Okay, so their archers over, their horse archers over here could be a bit of a problem, but if we just ignore them and just crush their center, that could work, and then we just deal with them later. So don't even bother with a skirmish. Well, let's just see if a skirmish would be alright to begin with. So I might need you in loose formation. Not a big fan of loose formation, but let's just see how we go. Okay, this is good. If they want to send their horse archers at us, we can clear them off first. Okay, it's not actually going that well in our favor, but we're taking out important units of them. Alright, let's get going. So they'll have 2 generals as well. Okay, good, we caught them. Okay, converge into their center there, sort of create a blob.
The battle is very much in our favor. If we remain true and steadfast, victory will be ours.
Okay, over here. Where are you? Take out those camels, take out the flanks. Actually, you should probably stay as close to them as possible. Make sure they don't break on us. You can't trust infantry. Cowards most of the time. I'm not sure if this is actually going very favourable. Like, it doesn't matter if we lose, I just don't want to lose, obviously. I mean, it does matter, just not a great deal. Charge into them. Our guys, so far, they're holding out. Okay, most of the missile cavalry on the flanks is gone. Okay, Turkish archers about to get charged. Bodyguard over here. Yeah, if you can kill him. Oh, I don't know if they will kill him, but good, at least we got rid of them. That certainly helps.
Only half the enemy force remains.
And charge into these, into these Turkomans. I think our guys will hold out for the time being. Okay, we're also fighting another bodyguard over here. Could be a bit of a concern. Okay, good. You should run down the Ghazis, because there's a better chance of actually getting them. Okay, I want you to turn around and charge into their rear, because it's a good opportunity to do so.
The enemy are badly bloodied. They have lost half their men.
Okay, hopefully that breaks them. Well, even if it doesn't, it's, yeah, it's kind of broken. Now charge into the rear of this general. Gotta make sure we run them down, because I'm not confident I'm going to wipe out both generals. Okay, a retreat
The
order's
battle is
just been
very much
given.
in our favor. If we remain true and steadfast, victory will be ours.
We've got
the enemy
him.
general flees like the coward he is. Press onward and break the spirit of his army.
Okay, that's one down. What about this one over here?
Behold how our cowardly foe runs. It's time to press the attack.
Come on, finish him off. Good, we got both generals. Alright, now we just need to wipe out both armies. How'd we go? We lost 57% of our force. That's pretty good. Their army was pretty much equal to ours in terms of strength.
This is a clear victory.
Good, that guy has none left. Yep, we succeeded. Settlement's ours.
No, don't be so hasty, Sadiq.
There's absolutely no sense in ransoming them. I don't need the money.
By God's will,
Just
we
want
have
cinemas.
triumphed.
And anyway, that gives me the money
Hail, my
anyway
king.
from doing
By
that.
your will,
5,000
sire,
florins.
We shall engage. An honorable, glorious victory. God.
But his
be
army is in
praised.
terrible shape
He
now.
has
It's
granted
absolutely
us
fucked.
Victory.
But it's not like the Turks are going to make some sort of comeback. They're even more fucked. Actually, if we get a Knights of Jerusalem, maybe we should retrain.
Orders.
Hey, give me back the experience. Yeah, retrain them. Also give them extra attack because of the Swordsman Guild.
Hail, my king. Hail, my king.
Okay, well, it seems to have done just about everything that it can. I mean, we could always put on the daily races here.
Sire.
Alright, let's go have a look at what's going on
Tomorrow.
here. So they didn't even take Kermanshah.
Sire.
We may have completely kicked out the Turks out of Mesopotamia. They're just in Anatolia now, possibly. Excuse me. Yeah, get a port. Public order there's okay. Maybe I should get the chapel first. Because it'd be like non-Catholic. Yeah, not at all.
Where to, sire? Of course, sire.
Okay, so let's move on. Reinforce that region. Oh, I hate those missions. If I don't leave troops there, it's because I don't need to. Byzantines are pissed off. I'm the richest. Very nice. But the Principality of Antioch have gotten a lot stronger.
Hail, my king.
I guess what we could do. How many times do we have to do that? We have 5 turns. If you guys could get there within 5 turns.
A fine day to
So
sail.
let's see. So, 1. Well, actually, it's more like 4, 3, 2. Whew, they'll only just make it in time to reinforce the region. Okay, that should be enough to leave this
Hail,
alone
my
now.
king. Orders.
Yep, it's under control.
Hail, my king.
So there's a settlement out here that we haven't conquered yet, but I have no idea where it is. I think we're better off taking settlements from out this way. I won't even bother with them.
With honor, sire.
I think what we should
We shall
do,
continue
build the
tomorrow,
roads.
my liege.
Because that'll at least indicate where we need to go.
Hail, my king. Yes, my liege. This tower will keep vigil over the lands. Yes.
Alright, I want you to head towards Kermanshah.
As you command.
Sire. With discretion, sire. Approach.
There's nothing else out here that they'll need to take. I can't get up through here from it. There's a bit of gold and silver, but it's probably going to be too corrupt for us to take. For us to make much money out of. So the Turks are still in Basra. Can't quite leave this just yet. The public order is going down rapidly. Because unrest is coming back. But Catholicism is increasing. We just need to be patient with it. At the very least, gives us an opportunity to retrain some units.
My lord. Sire.
Alright, so we've got this battle to do here, and then after that we'll probably end the
As
episode.
you will, my king. To battle.
Part of me just wants to auto-resolve this, just due to the number of troops that they've got there. It can actually be quite a difficult assault. But fuck it, we'll fight it manually.
Glory to your name, sire. We attack.
There's always a chance that if I'd auto-resolved, I would have actually been defeated. Even though they don't have a general and I do. It can be tricky. Alright, so I'm just going to attack this head-on. We've got reasonably good soldiers. Hopefully they're reliable. Can't really rely too much on the archers. But maybe they can get a few shots off, I don't know, we'll see. Balance of power is massively in our favour. Once the gates are down, just pour the cavalry in there.
Our men have reached the walls with their ladders. The battering ram is in place. It'll not be long before our enemy's defenses fall. Our men have done well. The
Let's
gates
go.
of the battle is very much in our favour. Let's
make a mad rush for the town square.
Victory
It'll
will be
force
ours.
these guys off the walls, I think.
The Lord is with us today. We've captured the enemy's walls. The enemy general flees like the coward he is. Press
If we
on.
kill him, it'll
Bring
make
the
fighting on the
spirit
walls
of
a lot
his
easier as well, because they'll break.
By St. George, our men have taken control of the city. The enemy general lies dead. Good riddance to that Saracen desert dog. That'll teach him to ride to war on a pony. My lord, we've lost control of the city.
No, hang on. Don't lose control of the city. Stay in there.
By
Just
St. George,
maybe-
our men have taken... Only half the enemy force remains.
You stay there. I think this guy's got chivalry, but hang on. There's a unit. No, let's go and getting back to the town square just yet. If these guys here break, we'll win.
The enemy army flees. This is a clear victory.
Good, we lost less
It
than they
goes
did,
to
so that's
only-
what it's all about. That worked out quite well. It was nice and quick as well.
honor! Victory! My lord, our courage and honor have conquered.
Alright, once again, just leave behind a unit of pilgrims. We've got to keep moving. It's actually not an hour and 45 minutes
Hail,
just
my
yet.
king! Orders.
I'll leave these here as well, because I can,
Yes.
I
Hail,
can
my
get more.
king!
Yeah. So these Armenian archers. Armenians are typically Christian, right? I think so.
Hail, my Sibni Lawadi!
Oof, that doesn't look fun to deal with. But then again, we got a lot of archers, so maybe we can actually handle that.
As you command, my liege.
Alright, so we'll fight this battle and then we'll end the episode. It's gonna be a big archer fight.
Muster your courage, men! We march into battle! Units, await my orders, men! Assemble men, Units, hold your ground!
Okay, let's take the high ground as well. See if they come to us. I mean, if I was in the Turks' position, I wouldn't. But like I said, we'll just see how
The
things
enemy
go.
are bringing in reinforcements.
So they want to take the high ground as well. Well, that's fine, but these guys over here, they're going to need some support, or else I'm just going to go kill them. Cut off their reinforcements. These hills don't make it very easy to charge. It's going to be a bit spastic, but that's okay. See, they didn't break.
Our men are winning the battle. If we continue like this, we will
And
smash
they did,
the enemy.
and those are more dangerous. Okay, good, they're broken.
Only half the enemy force remains. Our men have captured the enemy
What are they doing?
general.
They're getting out of here.
Guard him well and
They're
make
leaving.
it so he can
Okay, well,
see us defeat the
they've got
Red
infantry. Let's cut them off at the very least. So we're not going to get those Turkomans. Are they going to leave these fuckers behind? Wait, are they? No, they're staying behind to get this guy out. Right, let's bring our archers up. I don't think I really need the melee infantry, but we'll keep them in rear. Doesn't matter if they're exhausted, they'll still fire at the same rate. The Armenian archers can outrange them. Just not from here. Okay, getting closer. Okay, if they shoot pilgrims. Don't forget to shoot them as well. So get over here. If we charge at them, they'll get out of that shooting
Only
circle.
half the enemy force remains. The enemy army flees the field. Pursue and run them
So they're
down.
certainly not wiped out, but we did some damage to them.
All of Christendom will be awed by
At
the
very little
victory
cost
we
to
have
us.
won here today. An honorable, glorious victory! Hail, my king!
Alright. Probably won't bother with them. Let's go straight to Iconium. I'll put a watch tower in here just so I can see a little bit ahead.
Yes, my liege. This tower will keep vigil over the
Iconium
lands.
somewhere over here.
Yes, my liege.
Anyways, that's a good place to end the episode, so like and subscribe. Part 5 is next, and don't forget to visit me on Facebook. See you next time, fuckers.